Here. Let's turn over to Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan because great conditions to grow hops.
Absolutely. We can grow anything here in Northern California. This is the way it looks in Sacramento. This shot looks pretty nice. We have blue sky, a couple of clouds. What you don't see is the trees moving around with the wind that we currently have in the area. Let me show you how we're doing. Currently have 64 degrees, not all that warm considering all the sunshine we have. And at Executive Airport, we have a wind at 18 miles an hour and gusting into the 20s. And that wind will stay, well, rather gusty through the evening hours, and temperatures will gradually cool into the mid-50s. So temperatures tonight aren't going to cool off all that much. That's one of the things winds at night do. But yeah, it is going to be rather breezy. These are the winds we have in much of the valley right now. Sustained winds close to 20 miles an hour, gusting up to around 30 in some of the windiest spots, especially on the west side of the valley. And in the Sierra, not much wind yet, but we will see a stronger wind in the Sierra during the day tomorrow. We have mainly clear skies, those high clouds just drifting down from the north, a stronger system to our east that's really going to impact Denver and the front range of the Rockies during the day tomorrow. But for us on the backside of that system, we're just going to deal with that wind that'll continue to come down from the north as well as from the northeast. So let me show you the wind gusts that we're going to see. Now, this is around 11 o'clock tonight. You'll notice that the west side of the valley, areas like Winters, may be seeing some gusts up around 40. And also look at the wind starting to pick up on the crest of the Sierra. Notice that area highlighted in the yellow and orange right there. Let's go through the overnight and look at those areas up toward Kirkwood, winds gusting up to around 50, and then up on the crest of the Sierra and down toward areas, let's say into the Desolation Wilderness, we'll continue to see winds maybe gusting 50, 60. Now, these are areas that don't have population in them, but still up on the ridge tops, there will be some pretty gusty winds. Down on the valley floor, it'll be breezy during the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning, but once again, strongest winds will be in areas like Colusa County, Yolo County, and to the mountainous terrain of Napa County. During the day on Friday, the winds will gradually be easing, so not quite as breezy during the day Friday, but we will gradually see the winds die down, and then the weekend will be fine. But tomorrow, in the Sierra, areas like Tahoe and Truckee will be breezy, but boy, once you go from lake level up to the ridge tops, the winds will go from 20 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. Pollock Pines, not much wind with a high of 54. In the foothills, breezy, but not as gusty as we'll see in some other spots. Tomorrow, Auburn will see enough sunshine to warm up to about 60. Sonora will make the low 60s. In Napa, it'll be windy tomorrow with highs near 70. Fairfield, a gusty day with a high of 71. And for the valley, we will have a breezy day tomorrow, a rather consistent wind like what we've been seeing this afternoon. Temperatures will warm into the mid to upper 60s and will also hang on to that wind around the Sacramento area. Windier in areas like Vacaville than what you'll see in Folsom, but either way, we will see rather breezy conditions throughout the day and even for some areas into the day on Friday. The weekend, the winds die down, temperatures stay in the mid 70s, and as you can see, 7 days without anything in the way of rain.
Looks nice.
It does. And of course, we also have St. Patrick's Day this weekend.
Perfect.
Yes.
A lot of people are going to take advantage of that.
They're going to be outside.
Yes.
Doing St. Patrick-y things.
There are also athletic things going on St. Patrick's Day.
There's a Shamrock Run.
Yeah.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Lots of green beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
pickleball tournament for charity.
Then that too.
That's what I'm doing.
And other people will just be drinking beer.
Yeah. Did you say it's going to be windy on Saturday and
Nope.
Sunday?